Not there, not down. Hard getting home. Gotta make a move in the business on my car. Now you really wanna run off and let a nigga up. Fuck ass, yeah, I'm to set a nigga up. And get a nigga up in this motherfucking shit. Like a full of tree. My life is a beat. So why am I I carry good. The running back sounds good, it's already done. You have to get strong and get talking about some more shit. Like a straight get a nigga life, that's some more shit. That's why I don't know shit. Say you fucking please, I'ma take them to the door. They ain't got nothing on me. Y'all be playing smart that tower, nigga roll shit. Got the money right, put it down with a whole one nigga piece. Let's keep it on the street, and we can make that money straight flip like apple. These niggas boy. Come play, I don't get that all. Damn, that's a motherfucking dog. I'm cool in this game with the ball. Come play, I don't come at all. Come play, I don't come at all. So we can have flip, that's a motherfucking dog. I'm cool in this game with the ball. Come play, I don't come at all. Niggas seen it all. Try to play me up, bad like ball. Niggas what the fuck, who the fuck, what the blood clot? We don't fuck around and get these motherfuckers sunshine. Open your back and you want what you want. I got to have it.
And his opponent fighting out the red corner, making his way to the cage. He is the Hollywood Aaron Brooks.
All right, we shoot this one blind. I like to shoot blind. Oh, wait, that guy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, through 3 rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first the fighter on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He fights out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Flagler Bushido Club, making his MMA debut. Give it up for Daniel, the Disciple, Etienne. And his opponent, standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Gastonia, North Carolina, and Body Quest, MLL. His record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hollywood Aaron Brooks.
We got Daniel, debut fighter over here, matching up against Aaron Brooks, who's 1-0.
Coming all the way up from Florida is Daniel Etienne. Brooks is body quest, can be high cardio, high pace fighter, in your face from the glove touch.
Already on top of a nice double leg drive-through takedown.
Pretty much immediate. Rocking the Molly Tudo shorts, as all Body Quest fighters are apparently required to do.
I don't know quite what's going on underneath right here. Looks like he's trying to stretch him out, maybe create a little bit of a distance, but
oh wow,
there was quite a bit of
passes
separation.
over to where he's got mount if he can get his head out.
You know, I always found that I did better off on side mount. I end up going north-south easier. I ended up in guillotines.
Now, do you feel like with this guillotine there and Daniel throwing it up, that the afro on Brooks is actually kind of a disadvantage and adds grip to the guillotine?
It can be, you know, that hair, if you're trying to trap the top of his head against your body, and that hair kind of is, you know, acts as a little bit of, I want to say a lubricant kind of, just it gives you a little bit of space, you know. That hair can also be bad because it can help things slide into place a little bit more. Something might slide over top of the back of your neck where it typically wouldn't.
Etienne's trying this arm in again.
You know, you really got to have those guillotines right if you're going to squeeze from full mount or from guard like that, just to make sure that guillotine is going to finish him. You know, if you don't extend your legs with the guillotine like that, you're not going to finish. Not with a high-level guy.
You know, this is actually the second time Brooks has not really been fighting the arm on the guillotine. He's been using the position of his body on the ground to kind of negate that choke. As if it's not in guard, it's going to be a little bit less effective. Etienne will not get, he kind of punched himself in the face there. Did you see that?
Yeah, a little bit there. I think Aaron would be good to kind of try to fight the arms and break the grip here and just kind of keep swimming around with that left arm and keep kind of swimming off the side control.
You know, Etienne could gas himself out trying for this guillotine the entire fight. Etienne's not really gripping it, doesn't look like. He's kind of just holding him there.
Yeah, I don't know if Daniel's going to be able to finish this guillotine because he doesn't really have the leg extension that he's going to need to be able to close off that trachea. No, you never know. I mean, Aaron's over there just kind of looks like
he's kind of red. Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely knows that he's getting choked, but he's still hitting a little bit. He's kind of hanging out, knows he's in top position, knows that the submission's not going to get him, and is kind of happy just to hang out here and let Daniel gas his arms out.
And win the fight on round, points-wise, he's taking this home because he's on top for the most part.
Oh yeah, you know that you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this round scored for you if you're on top doing that at the end of the round.
There are also some negatives as getting choked out for like 2 minutes straight like that, denying your body oxygen can have effects later in the fight.
Oh yeah, it can, but so can squeezing that much with your arms. You know, he might not have any gas for his punches, and if he can't land a knockout punch,
it's kind of like a gambit. You don't know what the other guy's body is like, and you just know your body. Brooks obviously thinks he can get choked, come right back.
You know, something that I found that really helps me out is being able to lock things in and not squeeze them, and just kind of using the space as your advantage instead of using your strength as the advantage, and just kind of using your leverage and just kind of like putting things against your body and kind of I don't want to say turtling, but taking away space instead of squeezing away space.
Guys, we're on live stream right now. Tell your friends to check out live stream. Here we go. Round number 2.
Etienne does look a little bit winded coming into this round. Daniel looks a little bit gassed, a little bit tired, a little bit slower.
Oh, hits him with a sucker punch.
That was kind of cheap, but Etienne's got to be desperate after that round.
He knows that he lost that first round, so he was trying to take him out right away.
Yeah,
if I was Aaron, I would be as mean as possible. I would grind his head against the cage. I'd try to take his ears off with the cage. I would be as mean as possible for someone to try to sucker punch me like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I might even try to slip an elbow in because that's just how it is with me. If you're gonna say yeah, you're gonna touch gloves and you sucker punch me, well, I'm gonna fight you, and that's what this is. It's a fight.
True. I mean, it is kind of disrespectful, but it's kind of like survival instinct at this point. He spends the entire round getting dominated, and then he comes out and he's like, this is my one shot to maybe kind of change things up a little bit.
Yeah, and hey, if you only got one shot and you take it. Oh! Aaron answering back.
He's grinding them into that cage. The Body Quest guys, they get to train with the cage, and they have such great utilization of the cage in situations like this.
Daniel's just kind of locking him up, maybe trying to squeeze, not really using much of his guard here, not really trying to work to one side or the other, either opening up a Kimura or an arm and neck, or even trying to slip out the back and stand up or take his back. He's just kind of sitting there underneath, just kind of trying to lock Aaron down, just trying to keep the punches from coming too fast. Those punches are still coming, though.
Definitely. Brooks is hitting whatever he could. He was hitting himself just to make contact with Daniel in the first round. all this pressure, the way he's got his body compressed and the damage he's doing, Daniel's not going to have a whole lot of wind coming out in this next round if it goes that long.
Yeah, I'll be surprised. This looks like a very grinding match, but surprisingly, Aaron just seems very relaxed being in the guard right there. He could have had an easy pass and just seemed content to stay right here.
I think that he's still pissed off from the sucker punch early on in the round, and maybe he just wants to make this guy hurt a little bit instead of finishing it. Drag it out a little bit. Break some ribs. And I can't say I blame him.
No, definitely not. I can't say that I blame him for throwing that sucker punch either, though.
Yeah, like, I think we've seen it from both sides, you know.
Get your ass beat long enough.
Surprised he didn't take the stool in with him.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep him away from this hatchet on our table. You know, really though, I'm surprised the ref hasn't stood it up at certain points when there's not a lot of action. Aaron isn't trying to pass and he isn't throwing punches. Like times like this where he's just kind of waiting on him, putting his weight on him. Now he's throwing some punches.
With 10 seconds left in the round, Daniel's really looking gassed, eating a couple punches, just seeming like he's trying to hold on. Worst cameraman ever.
Pointing at the ground.
Let's remember August 23rd going down here. John Michael Montgomery in the house right here in the Swamp Box. He will be traveling with local favorite and recording artist Blake Wise. Tickets for this show are on sale now at the Swamp Box. Get your tickets. And the next night, it'll be USMC number 14. Right here in the Swamp Box, guys. SwampBox.net, shop.netofcourse.com. Remember, we still got one big pro fight coming up here at the end of the night, guys.
Oh, you see a little bit of damage over Brooks' face from where he ate that sucker punch beginning of the second round. He's got a little bit of redness around his left eye and a little bit of swelling on a little bit of swelling on the right side too. Daniel can barely stay.
Daniel looks gassed, buddy.
He looks sad, like almost like fighting to start this next round.
You know, he's getting a few extra seconds of break time right now.
Aaron's ready to get this started. He is a cardio machine. Oh, no glove touch. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna bring him to my corner and slam him.
You know, for knowing that there's a stud right in the center of the cage, why would you not slam him in the center? The cage doesn't move there. All around the perimeter, the cage bounces.
This is a body quest thing. I've seen this done quite a few times. I'm going to carry you over to my corner. Yeah. That way Hedgehog can be right in your face when he's yelling at you. Knees to the body. I'm impressed.
What was that?
Knees to the liver, and I think Daniel tapped out. Not really, or the ref stopped it. Either way, it was a ton of big, powerful. Look at the legs on that guy. He looks like a thoroughbred horse from the waist out. And he was kneeing the crap out of Daniel right on that liver side, and that's how you win the fight, with knees. Wow. To the body. Looks like Donnie had to go over there and say something about that punch at the beginning of the second round. Why wouldn't you say that immediately?
I mean, whatever. It's legal. The referees in the back tell you, during the rules meeting, you guys come out and somebody sucker punches you, that's on you. They tell you that, man. They say, well, he might be an asshole. We might not invite him back, but it's a fight. I said fight, and punches are going to be thrown.
Actually, my last fight, they said, if you don't come out and touch gloves, we will make you touch gloves. Well, that was like a long time ago.
I don't touch gloves. See, I kind of thought that he might have had an Americana.
Yeah.
But like I said, everything just kind of happened real quick right there.
He started, like Daniel wasn't even fighting on those knees. It was just straight evil knees to the right side of the body. He's hitting wherever he could. Arm. Actually holding the shoulder when he got up.
Let's talk to the Hadley boy here. Come right over here, my friend. All right. Congratulations on the win. You are now sitting at 2-0, undefeated. How's it feel right now? I mean, that was a tough fight, but you got him to tap out there to the strikes. What's the feeling going through your mind right now, man?
Oh man, it feels great. First I was going to say, where's JD? Happy birthday. Love you, man. And, I just knew if I kept the pressure on him, he'd be great. So that's what we do about it.
Here's the issue at hand. You walk like Ben Askren, you look like Ben Askren, you're undefeated like Ben Askren. I mean, what's really going on here? Is this intentional or what's going on?
Not intentional. Never mind.
Well, you never know. Maybe one day you'll get up there and challenge Ben Askren. The battle of Ben Askren. It can be serious, my friend. Tell me about the Howley boy. What is Howley? Tell me about that.
Well, I was born in Hawaii, and all the Hawaiians over there just call white boys Howley. So the name's Buck. Why not?
All right. Now, is there anybody you want to thank, brother?
It's everybody at Body Quest, my family, and I got a lot of support, man. I couldn't do it without it.
Congratulations on the win, man. He's undefeated. Make some noise for the Howley boy.